Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Ingrassia, although most of my students over the years have called me Mr. I, and you're free to call me Mr. I as well. We'll be together for the next 14 weeks of this term as we learn how to use the Python language to analyze data. But before we get started with any technical stuff, we need to get to know each other a little bit. So I'm putting together this video, which is supposed to take less than 2 minutes, and I'm not going to edit it at all. So whatever comes out, comes out. To give you an idea of who you'll be dealing with. I did not start my career as a teacher. I started my career in the computer programming industry. I got undergraduate degrees in both math and music. And then I started working as a computer programmer. In the early part of my career, I worked on the space program, supporting the space shuttle program in Houston, Texas, and I wrote a lot of the guidance, navigation, and control software for the onboard computers for that. I really loved the job, although I didn't so much like living in Houston because it was far away from family, my wife's family and my own family. So after 6 years in the space program, we moved to the Washington, D.C. area, which is where I grew up, so I could be a little bit closer to family. And I worked in the defense and intelligence industry, doing a variety of jobs, computer programming, managing computer programs, managing computer programmers, performing all sorts of information technology support. I moved up the ranks in a large multinational corporation, holding jobs like senior software engineer, project manager, director, general manager, vice president, chief scientist. Retired from there after 30 years in the industry as the vice president for national intelligence for the information technology division of that corporation. Why did I retire early? Well, my kids. Yep, I got 3 kids. My kids, who are now all in their 20s and 30s, grew up. And as my youngest was going through high school, she mentioned to me that her math teachers did not seem terribly enthusiastic about math. And that just seemed wrong to me. I figured I might not be able to fix it for her because she had already been through school, but I can at least be enthusiastic with another set of students. And I hope you're going to see that over the next few months. I became a teacher. I taught math and computer programming in the Washington, D.C. area, and then also moved to Ohio to be nearer my wife's family, and taught here for a number of years before retiring just about half a year ago from teaching. I do substitute teaching. I still do my global online academy teaching. Got lots of interests outside the classroom. I'm an active musician. I like to spend a lot of time with my dog. I read an awful lot. I do voiceover acting, and I perform in local community theaters. So hopefully we'll get to know each other. We'll learn some things together, have some fun while doing so.